It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off a new NFL season with the opener for 2023, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him in the tight end position and catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
Throw left side, complete to Tony. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Give to Pacheco off the option. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sure that he's right.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Now for Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on 20 years here. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Well, traditionally, we know how difficult those chances are. Heck, we can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained in a positive way in Kansas City. Not only do they win the league, but they've got a heck of a roster, too.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. Gibbs straight ahead. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. And I think he got a yard to the 41. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
18, find it.
Now Hooker. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Hooker now on first down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hooker. His throw incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
19 tight.
Hooker's going to throw it. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 without the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
On 3rd down, Hooker. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. Hooker. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Mahomes firing complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and the Lions Lions will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Second down and a yard.
28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
19,
a yard.
Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready.
Here's Hooker to throw it. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Down inside the 10. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 28 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Looking to throw, Hooker. That's complete to Laporta. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 62 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Meanwhile, Hooker's throw complete there to St. Brown. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Hooker. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Warriors 17. Go.
Throwing. Hooker. Being chased out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Ready.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run it with Gibbs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now back with the Lions. Here's Riley Patterson on for the field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Patterson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10 to 7. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
19 yards there on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Patterson's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
It's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And
this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. His second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here.
Let go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Lions 20, Chiefs 7. Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And now here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Hooker now off play action. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A good rip by Pacheco. And you have to go back to 1990 with Johnny Johnson with the Cardinals and found a rookie 7th rounder with more rushing yards than he had last season. The 251st pick out of Rutgers took over the KC backfield with 830 yards in 2022.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
First down 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 5. An even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Now Hooker. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, If you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mahomes. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
13 more yards.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Mahomes to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And now here's another interception. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 115 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to...
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particular. And my goodness, another interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Okay, break. No.
A give right side for Gibbs. Down to about the 23. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Another run for Gibbs here. And a short gain here down to the 22. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Third down. Hooker looks to throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A good pickup there of 22. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 81 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter. A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Well, partner, tonight was a great